Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope and Carter are moving full broom ahead with their marriage plans after their big engagement. Hope and Carter's relationship suffered many bumps along the way, but their happily ever later is right around the corner. Hope have a change of heart and cancel the marriage with Wagon. Steffi and Hope eventually buried the hatchet and sounded to call an armistice after it was revealed their baby daddy Liam was dying. Hope seems apathetic in a relationship with Liam, after all she's about to be a wedded woman. But, could seeing her partner start to get close to her rival Steffi cause Hope to review? Scuttlebutt has it Liam and Steffi could reunite after their showdown with Luna. Steffi's marriage to Finn is going to be a bit simulated after his son tries to kill her, again. So, it's not absurd to suppose that Steffi and Liam could reunite. Once Liam has a reason to live and Steffi is back on his arm, he'll presumably go through with the treatment he has been putting off and put his excrescent's opinion behind him. Right now Hope is happy to move on with Carter Walton, but once she realizes Liam isn't going to die and is rejuvenating his love with Steffi, all that could change. We knew that Hope and Steffi's armistice would be brief, but observers surely didn't anticipate it to fall piecemeal this fast. Will Hope get cold bases and call off her marriage to Carter because she wants Liam back? There are reasons why Hope and Carter need to break up. Some suckers may be lodging for Carter and Hope to go the distance, but let's consider why their marriage may be a mistake. Carter and Hope's love story has always felt thrown together for plot purposes. Hope and Carter fell for each other out of nowhere so B&B could do an us against the world Forrester preemption that no way made any sense. Now it feels like Carter and Hope are being thrown back together because of Liam's fatal exit bow, so there just isn't any real substance then. Hope and Carter's love is maybe always going to feel flimsy since they no way had the proper build-up. Liam's dying want isn't enough to lock in a long-term future. Hope is understandably reeling over Liam's brewing demise and adhering to Carter's comfort. Hope knows she's giving Liam some peace of mind in his last days, so that no mistrustfulness played a big part in why she reunited with Carter. Liam's dying want doesn't feel like enough to lock in a long-term future for these two. Once Liam passes down, it may be tougher for Hope and Carter to stick to all the plans they're making. Liam's grim prognostic may have sparked this new chapter for Carter and Hope, but it could fall piecemeal. Formerly they're faced with the reality of a life together once he's gone. That's especially true for Hope since she had some reservations about giving her heart to Carter again anyway. Carter and Hope bifurcation would bring fresh romantic possibilities. Some suckers see chemistry between Hope and Carter while others feel like they're falling flat as a romantic brace. Anyhow, of how you feel about Carter and Hope in the chem department, it might be stylish to pursue some other options. Hope and Carter clearly aren't going to win any hottest couple awards, so a split could pave the way for them to head down fresh romantic paths. Whether Daphne returns for Carter or he falls for someone differently, there are plenitude of fish in the ocean. The same is true for Hope, who could find another handsome Joe to latch onto ultimately. Carter and Hope's marriage day could lead to bad news, so we'll pass along updates on any disasters that might be coming over. Hope has professed her undying love for preliminarily ditched Carter, but should he be upset about dying Liam? That's what we know so far. Carter over here on Hop having a serious convo in which the Golden stated her love and affection for Liam. Carter left before hearing the integral part, Liam's dying. Oopsie. Hope latterly called Carter, he said come to my garret, and there they met to talk effects out. Hope revealed that Steffi hired her back at FC and oh by the way, let's get back together. Carter was confused and cited his wiretapping on Hope telling Liam he's her future. Hope tried to explain the news that no bone is supposed to know, but utmost of LA does Liam is dying. So all that love talk was out of pity. Can Carter comprehend this? After all, he heard her and Liam get mushy at Brook House. Carter is stupefied to hear about Liam's brain excrescence. She tells Carter that Liam's death judgment made her see the light about life's query and now wants a future with the council/commercial aggressor. Carter assures her that he's her gemstone and will be her support through this horrible time. So far, so good. We are skeptical about this love at last script, as they suppose they saw dubitation on Carter's face. Why? Because of the ardor with which Hope told Liam she wants a future with him. Indeed, though he wouldn't be around for it, can Carter get once Hope's egregious love for her partner? In fact, it was only when Hope allowed. There was no chance with Liam that she swerved back to Carter. Does Hope really want to spend the rest of her life with Carter? It was just history that Hope broke his heart and sounded intent on moving on. This is what lots of suckers suppose, that Hope is transferring her love for Liam to Carter. There's also the giant in the room: what if Liam gets a phenomenon cure? Also what? Everyone on edge about Luna. Sheila advised her to leave Los Angeles. Luna prayed her to stay, and Sheila told her that it's time for her to pack up her bags and leave. But Luna came up with an intriguing proposition. The name on everyone's lips in Los Angeles is Luna. She has everyone shaking up, including the Forresters. Steffi, Ridge, and Hope are frustrated by how she got out of captivity. Luna killed 2 innocent men. She's the last person who should be walking free. Steffi has a lot on her plate with Liam's prognostic and Luna causing trouble in Los Angeles. Hope wanted to know how she was handling all of it. It's nice to see these two getting along despite their differences. Steffi admitted that she buries her head in her work to distract herself. She didn't want to sit around and worry all the time. Obviously, her father is also bothered for her because she could end up in peril again. Luna returned to Sheila's. She had just been told to leave Los Angeles. So, how did she try to flip that around? By counting on her masterclass in manipulation. Luna cried fake gashes and told Sheila that she demanded her. She brought up the fact that Sheila stayed despite not having a relationship with her son. Luna's dark side came out indeed more. She had an evil look on her face as she suggested barring the problem, meaning Steffi. Also, they would eventually have the happy family that they always wanted. Sheila snapped. Her dark side reared its unattractive head. What will Sheila do next? Will she team up with Luna to take down Steffi? Or will she protest Luna out of LA? Daphne's time has come to an end. The agonized perfumer decided to leave Los Angeles and go back to Paris. Still, she might be making a grand return soon. Daphne was brought by Steffi to help get Forrester Creations back. The perfumer's job was to break up Carter and Hope and move him to give up FC. Daphne succeeded in her task, but she no way anticipated to fall in love with Carter. With Carter and Hope's relationship over, Daphne began making her move on the handsome council. Still, Carter was confident he'd reunite with Hope. Daphne allowed. She'd eventually have a chance after a distraite Carter eavesdropped an intimate discussion between Hope and Liam. But Daphne was again rejected by Carter, who reunited with Hope after learning the verity about her and Liam. A agonized Daphne realized she'd no way be with Carter and left city. But she might not be gone for long. Carter and Hope are reunited, they're ready to take the coming step in their relationship. The couple is engaged, and a marriage is soon approaching. Sheila has a stunning disclosure as Cleric is dazed by the verity, and so much further. Daphne got into Deuce's auto for a lift to the field, leaving before plenitude of baggage. Meanwhile, Carter made a grand romantic gesture to Hope, surprising her with a sincere expression of his passions as he proposed. Hope set up herself touched and disaccorded by his bold move. Across city, Finn approached Liam with a special request, catching Liam off guard. The moment sparked a rare regard of vulnerability between the two men. Steffi raised her support for Hope's happiness, leaving Ridge and Brooke puzzled and questioning her motives. Ridge in particular plotted to understand why Steffi, of all people, would back Hope. Meanwhile, Hope eventually gave Carter an answer to his big question. She said yes, transferring shockwaves through their circle. Over at the sanitarium, Finn and Liam participated in a rare and sincere discussion, reflecting on recent events and still admitting their complicated passions toward their families and lives. Sheila tried to inhibit Luna from stirring up trouble, but Luna ignored the advice and fired off a lecherous textbook to Will anyway, setting off a chain response. Latterly, Luna brazened Electra in a heated argument that snappily escalated. Sparks flew and tempers burned as the two women argued about Will. Electra stood her ground, refusing to back down without a fight. The explosive scene left those near wondering how far Luna was willing to go to assert her position. Will opened up to Katie about his involved passions, and she responded with thoughtful and predicated advice, helping him see effects more easily. Meanwhile, the ongoing feud between Electra and Luna boiled over, egging Sheila to step by and break up the fight before it entwined further out of control. Ridge dithered when Brooke suggested they throw a party in honor of Hope. Sheila brazened Luna with a plea for her to walk down from her destructive path and avoid making the same miscalculations she did. Still, Luna wasn't fluently swayed. Rather, she turned the tables by making Sheila a surprising proposition.